On April 26, 1991, a high risk for severe weather was issued for parts of Missouri, Kansas, Nebraska, Oklahoma, and Arkansas. By the end of the day, 55 tornadoes had touched down, resulting in 21 deaths and 313 injuries. The most notable of these was the Andover F5 tornado, which killed 17 people. At 6:24 p.m., this tornado struck McConnell Air Force Base, narrowly missing 3 B-1B bombers, 2 of which carried nuclear bombs. As the F5 tornado approached, what could have happened if the tornado occurred just a bit more to the north, or a piece of debris was tossed, or the planes were already in the path? And the worst-case scenario happened. 2 nuclear bombs went off in a major city. Well, let's see.
That's a large tornado. Look at it. It's ginormous. It's moving just south of downtown, like the Wichita area, I believe. Getting close to that Air Force Base, I think. But I'm not sure. Oh my God! 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 I can't see. God! What? What is that?
Civil danger warning for Harvey, Butler, Sedgwick, Sumner, and Cowley counties. At 6:24 p.m., a large explosion occurred in southeastern Wichita, Kansas, causing expensive damage across the affected areas, resulting in broken windows, collapsed walls, collapsed roofs, entire collapsed buildings, and complete destruction to buildings. There is no additional information at this time. If you are in the listed counties, take the following precautions. Stay away from windows. Move away from walls. Also, if you were in the path of the tornado that was moving through the area, help may take a long time to arrive due to damage from this explosion. The same if you are close to the worst of the damage. Repeat, if you are in Harvey, Butler, Sedgwick, Sumner, or Cowley counties, follow these precautions immediately. This warning has been issued by Wichita, Kansas Emergency Management.
We have breaking news coming from Wichita.
Yes, we do. While a tornado was moving through the southern part of town, there was a large explosion. We're currently showing video of the explosion. Some are saying it might have been a nuclear bomb, but we can't confirm that right now.
We're receiving word that an emergency broadcast system message is being aired. We'll play it for you now. Emergency broadcast system. Urgent alert attention residents of Wichita, Darby, Andover, Park City, El Dorado, Emporia, Burlington, Osage City, Topeka, Ottawa, Lawrence, Olathe, Overland Park, Belton, Leavenworth, Grain Valley, Kansas City, and areas within a 10-mile radius of these towns. This is is not a test. A nuclear bomb has detonated in southern Wichita, causing extensive damage and many casualties. Immediate actions required. 1. Gather essential materials. Clothing, food and water for at least 14 days. Necessary medicine, a radio for receiving updates, flashlights, batteries, first aid kit, tape to block out any all entrances, prescription medications, blankets or sleeping bags, identification, insurance policies, other critical documents. 2. Move to a basement or the lowest floor of your building, away from outside walls. 3. Cover all vents and openings with towels and tape to prevent radiation exposure. Summary of situation. Major damage in southern Wichita. Many buildings completely destroyed. Hundreds, possibly thousands dead. Tens of thousands injured. Hospitals overcrowded. Streets covered in debris and broken power lines. High risk of radiation poisoning, which is invisible and deadly. A message from the President of the United States will follow shortly.
May I have the attention of everyone joining us today? Thank you. The President of the United States will be speaking on the events ongoing in Wichita, Kansas now.
Good evening. Today marks what might be one of the worst man-made disasters in our nation's history. In Wichita, Kansas, as a tornado was passing through, a nuclear bomb went off for unknown reasons. This explosion destroyed a large part of the city, leaving hundreds of buildings in ruins. Tragically, over 7,000 people have died, and more than 20,000 are injured. It's a devastating scene. Friends and family members lost, homes and possessions gone. Many survivors are without food, water, or shelter, and may not receive the help they desperately need. It breaks my heart to say that even the first responders who were there to help were also caught in the blast. They've lost their homes, families, and friends too. The National Guard has been deployed to assist with recovery efforts, and so far these efforts are progressing well. Please keep the people of Wichita, Kansas in your hearts and prayers. Thank you for listening, and God bless the United States of America.
For those who don't know, a nuclear bomb has gone off in Wichita, causing lots of damage and killing 7,000 and injuring 20,000 or something around that number. So, yeah, a pretty bad situation going on there. This is KFX being sent a home press. Now back to the KFX.
Civil danger warning from Wichita, Kansas. Emergency management. A nuclear bomb, possibly originating from McConnell Air Force Base, has exploded near Wichita, causing catastrophic destruction. Everything within a 5-mile radius from the explosion's epicenter has been completely destroyed. The explosion has resulted in at least 30,000 deaths, with many more expected. All hospitals in Wichita and surrounding cities are overwhelmed, with most roads to them covered in rubble. Medical help will take days to weeks to arrive due to debris blocking roads. If you are outside Wichita and receiving this alert, stay away from doors and exterior walls, and cover all vents and other entrances with any available materials. This is to protect you from radiation, which is a silent killer. Gather enough water, food, and important medicines to last
at least 30,000 deaths, over 50,000 injuries, and severe damage to the southeastern area and parts of downtown Wichita. This message is from Wichita, Kansas Emergency Management.